So it's already 2023, huh? For me, it marks the 10th anniversary of working by myself, which is pretty crazy to think about. I just gonna make this video to give you a little bit of the updates of the channel and a little bit about me. I have these bullet points here, we're gonna talk about them. And the very first thing, it's just a little bit about last year, you know. I don't do like the typical New Year's resolution. I'm actually do what I call the annual review, and it goes through a lot of things like checking what went well, what went wrong, what can I learn. If you're interested, we'll make a video about that later with a whole, maybe a template so you can do it too, because it actually works so well for me. And I'm gonna apologize for that rooster. There's a rooster around here just trying to wake everybody up. Anyway, from last year, I published 10 city videos, and I was just happy to go literally all around the world. I did a few cities in Mexico, which is Playa del Carmen, Tulum, San Cristobal de las Casas, and then I also went to Argentina, Buenos Aires, Bariloche, and then all the way to Europe, to Gran Canaria, Tenerife, Lisbon, and ended up here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, which is the next videos that I'm gonna make. But man, I just met so many great friends. I worked with a lot of interesting people. The bad thing of last year was the whole thing about the backpack that I got stolen. And it's just kind of at the start of the year. But eventually things worked out. Took some months to finally get my visa back and see my family again. But it was nice just to go back to the States and go back to the family, seeing some friends, and meeting all these YouTubers also was a huge inspiration. I made that video. It's not like the most popular video that I made, but I'm still like happy for the result of that one, because it just shows like a few things that I like about the States. So instead of having New Year's resolution, my only goal right now is to get to 100,000 subscribers in YouTube, because I really want to get the silver award plaque, and it also will mean that this YouTube thing is working, and I can do this like for a long time, hopefully. So I'm working in ideas on how to make more content for you, and that's exactly what I'm gonna talk about. Like, I'm thinking about, you know, these city reviews that I make, they're amazing. Like, my idea is to keep making at least one per month, but I wanna try to expand the content in other things. And this is like what I want your input, I want your help, because I'm trying to think like what kind of content that I can make for you in between these videos that I'm making. Like, for example, maybe some behind the scene of, a lot of people have been asking me, you know, like, how do I book this place? How do I plan for the month? How do I make friends? How do I like connect with others? All those things. Like, I'm gonna try to make more interesting like snippets of the digital nomad lifestyle, and also like gear reviews, like all the backpack that I have, all the travel gear, all the filming gear. I think a lot of people are asking for those things. I've been like thinking about daily vlogs, but that's a lot of work. Maybe if I make shorts or like TikToks, I will be able to do like daily vlogs. This is like, I'm still thinking about those ideas, but I want to make more and more content in this 2023. I'm also been thinking about creating something for you to start this journey, you know, something like a Nomad 101, maybe like a course or a simple book, you know, for all the things that I learned through almost 10 years of digital nomad. And I'm also a series of videos, maybe just, you know, like this, the typical how to start this journey, how to get a remote job and all those things. So also let me know, because my idea is always, you know, like inspiring you, but mostly helping you taking action. So I think it will be nice to create this book and also like series. We'll call it Nomad 101, something like that. Let's see. I actually need to update my website. It's been a while that I haven't done anything. So this year I'm gonna change a lot of the back end of the website. That's when I'm gonna add, the course if I make it, maybe the newsletter, and some guides that I'm thinking. So yeah, I'm gonna put a lot of priority to the website. So 2023 travel plans. This is the first year that I don't have the actually very plan what I'm gonna do. So I have only like a rough draft. The very first thing is that I'm here in Chiang Mai, so my first days I'm gonna spend it here. But I'm thinking what I'm gonna go next. I was thinking about Pai, which is just like 3 hours away from here. It's a small hippie town that people wanna know. But I might do like Bangkok and then also Indonesia, like especially Bali. So thinking about Bali and then coming back here to do like some of the islands like Koh Phangan, Koh Lanta, and the Nomad cruise, which is an event that is gonna come back finally. It's a cruise with digital nomads, and I've been like waiting so long for that. So I'm gonna do that, and then some cities that I've been thinking about possibly is like Istanbul, Cape Town, Madeira. They're like on my top places that I want to make video about. It's gonna change here and there, but the best way to know where I'm going, always check nomadlist.com. On my profile, you're gonna see an updated version of all the places that I'm going. So check that, and they're sponsoring my channel, so don't forget to subscribe to nomadlist.com because it's gonna help me create more videos. So also, if you do that, you can also put your own places you're gonna go, and maybe we can sync. This is the interesting thing. So you ask on Instagram, what questions do you have that I could answer in this video? So we're gonna go through them now. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram, it's just at Sergio Sala, very easy. But anyway, how do you pick the cities that you will travel to? And this is very interesting because there's several parameters that I think about. And the very first one, to be honest, is that I'm trying to cover all the places that I've already been, but I never made videos about. Because before YouTube, I was a web designer, so I was not documenting the places that I was. And for example, Chiang Mai, I've been 3 times, but it's the very first time that I make a whole video, So I'm kind of like trying to go to those places already been. And the other one, of course, is like, I check nomadlist.com and I check which ones are the best cities, and I try to make the videos of those places because that's what people are searching right now. And it's a whole mix, it's in between places that I want to go and places that people need to know, because as I said again, the whole idea is to help you decide if you want to go to those places. So if it's a popular one, I'll do it, but I also like to do like smaller ones so people can also see, hey, maybe this small town I never heard about could be interesting. The best digital nomad city, the main reason I make several cities is because there's not a best one, because everybody's different. And the whole reason, as I said, and this is why I make a video per place so you can see which one is better for you. So there's not a best one, there's just so many great ones. I love Chiang Mai, I love like New York City, Mexico City, Buenos Aires, Lisbon, man, like best city, all of them. Are you funding your travels purely from YouTube? As of now, yeah, like I don't do web design anymore. I do this full time. But to be fully transparent, I actually don't make much of the ads in YouTube. People think it's the only way. My main income right now is sponsors, but I have affiliate and I'm trying to work on products. Like there are different ways to make money. This is things that I'm gonna talk about too soon. Best way to meet other digital nomads while on the road. Of course, Nomad List, they're sponsoring my channel, but a huge reason that I also like to have these sponsorships because I truly use their Slack community, and we meet around the world, and then we're doing these meetups here and there. It's one of the best ways. But if you don't want that, there's like Facebook groups, like there's just like trying to find all these Facebook or WhatsApp groups in every city that you go. There's always meetups. Like digital nomads create this connection. So I don't think that the lifestyle is lonely, as people say, but we're also gonna talk about all those things. What have been some of your most memorable experiences during your travels? I think one of the best ones for this year was hiking the I forgot the name, this mountain in Tenerife, the Teide, yeah, hiking the Teide, which is the second highest peak in Spain. It was amazing. It was in a morning hike, beautiful. I think anywhere that I can hike or anywhere that I can dive, because I also love diving. Any hidden secrets when booking flights? You see, I will talk about those things, but like, let's say I'm going to Chiang Mai to Bangkok. Just to give you an example, I go to kiwi.com and I check which flights they have, and then I check the carrier. Let's say it was AirAsia, no? So in Kiwi, I found that AirAsia has the cheapest, so then I go to airasia.com, like straight to the company's website, and I might get a better deal. I sign up for their account. I don't know. I get better deals if I go straight to the company's website, but I always use a search engine like kiwi.com to start researching the best tickets. Also gonna make some content about that later. Now there's a really good question saying like, do you plan to be a digital nomad all your life? I could also make a video about that, but I just don't know. It's been on and off. Like some days say, maybe I'll just stay somewhere, but then I miss traveling. I don't know, like I really like to do a little bit, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say if I only want to be a digital nomad for a while, but I'm close to 10 years of digital nomad, which is crazy, and maybe I'm gonna really slow it down. This is another reason why I wanna keep giving you a little bit of behind the scenes of the digital nomad lifestyle, because I wanna share like these struggles, like thinking like, should I keep traveling or should I set a base? We'll talk about that. And okay, last one. What is your favorite town in Mexico for digital nomads? Like, there's so many. Mexico's when I'm Mexican, and I'm just proud of the country, and I'm just happy to share more about it to you. There's really so many. Small places, like hidden places, like I don't know, Sayulita, let's say, as a town. Yeah, as of now, that's what I would say. But talking about Mexico, I still have two cities that I haven't recorded, which is Oaxaca and Puerto Escondido. So maybe next year, they're also on my list. But overall, I'm very grateful to do this journey of like making videos that helps you travel around the world and be a digital nomad. It's just what I love to do, like seeing all your comments too. Like I get some comments saying that, hey, I saw your video and I ended up going there and it was just as you just said. Like, this is why I make this content at the end. Like, just give me a comment here. Like, what do you think the content that I should make? As you just said, like, should I make more behind the scenes? Should I make shorts? Should I make this Nomad guide that I've been thinking about? Should I make a newsletter? Just give me a comment here. And I hope you like this video. There's a lot of interesting videos coming soon. Chiang Mai first and other cities around the world. All right, see you in the next one. Ciao.